Welcome back to Inner Beauty TV. Today I'm going to give you 5 instant ways to level up your ladylike mannerisms. Stay tuned. Guys, I'm Nicole Michelle, founder of the Inner Beauty Movement, and welcome to Inner Beauty TV. Today we're going to go over 5 instant ways ladies can level up their ladylike mannerisms. So what are ladylike mannerisms and why is it important? Well, it's very important if you want to level up your femininity. It's a part of your feminine journey, is your behavior and your comportment. Now, I've done videos on behavior and I will do more, but today I want to focus on your mannerisms because that is so important in displaying to the world that you are a little bit different, that there's something about you, that you're that it girl. A lot of that has to do with your comportment, and in a world full of masculine energy women, and you come in with confidence, the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you talk, that sets you apart. Go to affluent neighborhoods. Go to areas where ladies have taken charm classes, where they have taken etiquette courses, and it shows. So today I'm going to give you a cheat sheet on how to instantly rev up your ladylike mannerisms. So don't get uncomfortable or feel some type of way if you're not already doing that. That's okay. That's why I'm doing the video, so that you can get there. All right? No judgment. Just practice. Practice makes perfect. Now, one of the first things I want you to focus on is how you stand. You don't stand with your legs gapped open. You don't stand with one knee protruded out and the leg facing the opposite direction. You don't do any of those things, all right? You want to make sure that your legs are together and in a proper ladylike stance like shown above. If you just want any type of guy who will take you any type of way, ignore this video. There's no work to be done. Those guys love you any type of way. They're just happy that you pay them attention. But if you want quality masculine men, they pay attention to the little details, okay? Your body language says a lot. You want to give a soft appearance, an alluring appearance. You don't want to look combative and you don't want to look very hard. And some women don't realize that standing can make them look a little bit hard. So focus on how you stand. Next thing I want you to focus on is sitting. Now, sitting may seem small to you, but trust me, quality masculine men pay attention to that. Not only do quality masculine men pay attention to that, but other women do too. Now, when you sit down, you don't want to sit with your legs gapped open. Again, that is another masculine stance. You don't want to sit with your legs crossed over. That again is a masculine stance. But as we've progressed in modern day times, a lot of women have adopted the over the knee sitting. I don't recommend that, especially if you wear shorter dresses or if you wear slacks. I don't recommend that. Now, sometimes you feel more comfortable in it because your heel is high. That's absolutely okay, given that your skirt is long enough. Okay, ladies, that is the caveat there. You don't want to give away too much or show too much, right? Because we're ladies, right? All right, so you don't want to do that. You want to do the Cambridge cross or the Duchess slant. All right, that's what they're called. And believe me, there is a difference in how you sit and how you come across and how others perceive you with just those 2 ways of sitting. I assure you, once you practice, it will become habit. People pay thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, all right? And they practice as they grow up. All right, and this stuff you can practice and pick it up and run with it and look great. And the next one I want to focus on is how you walk, right? You don't want to walk fast. Now, people say, what is wrong with walking fast? If you are from New York, you may be used to walking fast. I know, no judgment there. But typically ladies are not in a rush. That is more of a masculine type of competing type of behavior. And ladies just don't walk fast, typically because we have heels, we have purses, bags, right? We have little children, things like that. And it just looks more ladylike to walk with a slower gait, right? So you want to walk with a nice steady pace, not a rushed pace, but a nice steady pace. Get your walk. And if you want to, add a little hip to it. Add a little hip, not too much, just a little hip, just a little hip, just a little hip. And trust me, people are watching. Not only men, but women are watching. Just a little hip, just a little hip. And when you walk fast, people don't pay attention to you. You kind of blend into the crowd. But when you walk in a very deliberate, steady gait, people pay attention. Don't walk with your cell phone. Don't walk fast. Don't walk like you're in a hurry. Number one, people can't come up and talk to you. They can't network with you. They can't ask you where you got your handbag from. You look unapproachable. So quality masculine men look like you preoccupied. You give off this aura that you don't want to be bothered. And so that's probably why a lot of ladies don't get approached, because they're walking so fast. And then if they're on the phone or if they're talking to other people around them, they look very busy. So ladies, if you are alone or even with other people, still kind of strut. Have a ladylike strut. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is profanity. Now, this may seem small to you, but trust me, ladies, quality masculine men who want to enter in long-term relationships with quality women really don't like women who use a lot of profanity. All right, so these are some of the things that men will think but not say. So if you're lucky to find a guy who tells you, I really wish you don't curse, don't continue cursing. He's absolutely serious with you, okay? Now, ladies are called ladies because they take deliberate, concerted efforts to become better, and that's why they earn the title of lady. Now, all adult girls are women, right? All adult females are women, but not everybody is a lady. Okay, so that's why I say this takes a little bit of effort. So if you grew up around a lot of profanity, or you still use a lot of profanity, or when you get upset you use a lot of profanity, trust me, guys, pay attention. Now, again, if you just want any type of man, continue doing what you're doing. But if you want the best men out there, and I believe that you do, you want to bring your best, right? And that means using profanity less, like not at all. Like, get rid of it, stop it, get you a cuss jar and put money in it every time you use a cuss word. Believe me, you'll thank me. All right, you don't want to start trying to practice to be the best woman you want to be when you meet a guy. You want to already be there, right? So that you can attract him into your life, right? And not just for men, but just for yourself. You don't go to work and you use profanity. In some corporate settings, profanity is not allowed. So why would you do that around other people? You want to present your best feminine self, and profanity gives off this allure that you don't want to be touched, you're unapproachable, you have an attitude, you can't be reasoned with, you can't be bargained with, and it gives this allure that you are touchy or you're riled up, okay? And which is a masculine trait. You don't want that. It's a very aggressive trait. So that's sort of like a masculine trait, right? So ladies, we're more softer, and we can communicate our displeasure sometimes with a raised voice, but we don't have to curse people out. We don't have to insult them, ad hominem attacks. And if you're unsure of how to maintain your high value status when you're upset, go ahead and look at one of my videos. And the last thing I want to give you, ladies, is smile. That when you smile, 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 you attract so many people into your space, and they want to see what you are talking about. They want to know about you, and you leave a great impression just by smiling. Smiling is just smiling. It's not hard. It costs you nothing. And if you're single and you're wondering how to attract quality masculine men, you absolutely have no space not to smile. You need to smile, 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 smile all the time. So ladies, don't underestimate the power of a smile. Smile to the children, smile to the elderly, smile to people you're attracted to, smile to people all the time, so that when you really need to smile, when it really does count, you're a pro at it. Okay. Last one, I'll give you a bonus, and this is called being kind to others. And I know this is a challenge. It shouldn't be a challenge, but it is, especially if you grew up in Western world, in masculine energy society. Being kind to others is just kind of obsolete now. It's kind of played out. It's old-fashioned. People are in a rush. They're not smiling. They're short with you, and less forgiving and very judgmental, right? But feminine ladies, we are kind to others. We don't judge people on their appearance. We are not rude to them. We are kind to others. Now, this is not saying be a doormat and let people abuse you and be unkind to you. This is saying you're kind to them. And if they don't return the sentiment, that's fine. You, as a feminine lady, have veto power. You can remove yourself from their space. You can stop communicating with them. You can stop giving them whatever gifts you're giving them. It doesn't matter. You, as the feminine woman, have veto power, right? If they don't appreciate your kindness, then they don't get to experience your kindness, right? You always want to show up as the best person you are, regardless of how other people are acting, right? You enter into male spaces in your kind. You enter into female spaces in your kind. You want to be known as a lady that's kind, right? People don't want to be around mean people. Now, they can be mean, but they don't want to be around other mean people. Go figure. So if you don't do anything else from this video, do those things. So thank you so much for joining me today. This has been fun. They're gonna hit the bell to make sure you get the notifications of when I release another Ladylike lessons and when I go live. I would love for you guys to join me live. Thank you so much. This has been great.